Hello and welcome to the Michael Dillon Show. I'm your host, Michael Dillon, and today's episode is about Peacemaker, episode 6. Now, if you like to talk about movies and TV, then please hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell to see more of my content. But back to what we're really here for is Peacemaker. I love this show. Every episode, I've been waiting on there to be an episode that don't hit right, but I haven't come across one yet. We're in episode 6 now. Got 2 episodes left. They're going to start wrapping it up here soon, and I don't have one single complaint about it. Unlike its Disney counterparts, the Marvel shows and the Star Wars shows like Book of Boba Fett, even the Marvel shows, you have at least 1 or 2 episodes that don't hit right. But James Gunn he's made a masterpiece. And who knew that some character like Peacemaker would be the show that excels above and beyond any of the Marvel shows and or the Star Wars shows, with the exception of maybe WandaVision. I was a big fan of WandaVision. That was very high quality. But anyway, Peacemaker. This John Cena is perfect for this role. He played Peacemaker in James Gunn's Suicide Squad, and he was hilarious. He was one of the best parts about that movie. And when I found out that they're making a spin-off TV series starring John Cena as Peacemaker, I was worried that he wasn't going to bring it as hard as he did in the movie. He wasn't going to be as good as he was in the movie, and I was right. He's not just as good. It got better. He got more into this character, it seems like, getting to flesh him out more, learn more about him. Of course, you do that in TV series. You got more time dedicated to the character. John Cena has surprised me. I've always thought he had some comedic chops. I never really thought that he was the greatest actor. It was just bringing out the comedy in him. I always thought he could do that. I never really felt like he could lead something. He did great as a supporting role in anything he's done, but I was very leery about him leading this series, and he's proved me wrong. He has come a long way in his acting skills, not only his comedic skills, but his drama. One of my favorite parts in this show was this piano scene at the end of this episode. He didn't have to say a word. You could see it in his face what he was thinking throughout the whole scene. As he was progressing through the song, you could see his facial expressions changing, and that was just great acting to me. Now, last week's episode ended with I forget her name, Amanda Waller's daughter finding out that Myrn is a butterfly, and this week you come to find out that everybody but Peacemaker and Vigilante knew about it. Also, another crazy thing was all the butterflies. Whenever the detective, she got injected with a butterfly that took over her body, and then she went and called all the other butterflies, and they took over the police station. It was a beautiful scene. Just the way the slow motion walked in and just started entering police officers' bodies, and it wasn't like most movies. It wasn't the alien just barely crossed the ear, up the nose or something. I mean, it got violent, bloody, just going down the throat, them thrashing. That was James Gunn's Slither right there. But that was an awesome scene. One of the standout character besides John Cena in this episode was I forget his name, but he played the sheriff. He's the one that shot the other cops to help John Cena and Vigilante get away. His facial expressions, whenever the butterflies took over the bodies and they were walking down the hallway, and they all had their goofy smiles and stuff, trying to get to know their host body. The look on his face, I had instant Joker vibes on that one. But he stood out in this episode a lot. Also, at the end of the episode, I don't know if everybody realizes this, but at the end of each episode, after credits, it's not really an after credit scene. It's an after credit scene, but it don't further the story. It's just a weird scene that from the middle of the show. It was this one was the sheriff after he shot the bodies, other cops, and he was trying to get himself in the mode to act like he's sad. Man, that was creepy, and I loved it. The guy who's playing that is playing that role perfect. I gotta figure out his name. I've seen him in a lot of other things, but I can't place him. So, if anybody else knows who he is, then please comment below and let me know. And what else he's in, because I know I've seen him, I just can't remember. But I cannot wait for next week's episode. It's man. Oh, and John Cena's dad, the White Dragon, he got released from prison, and he's got all his KKK buddies there at his house, getting him in his White Dragon suit, and the suit looks awesome as hell. I like the suit. Very much a villain. So he's going to be going after Chris, after Peacemaker. Then you got the butterflies going after Peacemaker. It's going to get crazy over the next couple episodes, and I can't wait to see it. But like I said, overall, this episode is really good. This whole season is really good. I love this series, and I'm really happy that they let James Gunn do it, because I think somebody else doing this, it wouldn't have turned out anywhere as good as this. But anyway, comment below and let me know what you thought about this show, what you think about the series, what you thought about this episode, how you feel about John Cena playing this role, and how you think he's doing in it. And keep watch out for my episode 7 review that I will put out next week. And hope to see you then. Thanks. Bye.